change it. Hey, y'all! Welcome, world. Welcome to Live with KD and Chris.
Welcome to the show. Happy Hump Day.
Happy,
Calling
happy,
out.
happy, happy,
Happy,
happy,
happy, happy, happy. I love the new. This is like a wash and go look.
This is not new. This is not having time to get up and blow dry it.
So it's like wet and you just leave it.
It's just I washed it, I threw some conditioner, and
I low key
Oh,
like this
man.
look on you. I've never seen your hair
not
like
a
this.
look. It's not
It was an accident. This is a.
it's just not finished.
This was a style out of convenience today.
This was a wash and go.
Okay. I'm not bad at it.
Never wear it like this.
I like it.
I don't like it curly. Like
I ain't mad at it. You should keep this boy. You should do this boy. I like it.
yeah. Our husband's like, you look Puerto Rico.
Like a Puerto Rican.
You look like Puerto Rico.
As my grandma would say. Puerto Rican. No, how was your night?
It was-
Thank you.
I had to. You know what?
Okay.
You gotta give credit where credit is due.
Right. Okay.
I appreciate you.
Me?
Hey, wait. First of all, hi world.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
What's up?
Everyone that's joining our live, thank you for tuning in. You're watching us live in the studio.
In real time.
We never know how to act. y'all. So you got to give credit where credit is due, right? You know that they say you're supposed to give somebody their flowers while they're still here.
Okay.
I'm giving you your flowers publicly.
Me?
Yes, because Chris has been helping me get through something
Ah.
the last couple weeks.
Okay.
And when I say you are a friend, like you are a friend.
I appreciate that, man.
And I appreciate you. And you know you have a good friend when your friend can tell you you're wrong.
Oh yes, I will tell her in a minute.
That's my kind of friend. I don't like people around me
Yeah.
that say yes.
Yeah.
I don't trust you.
You want somebody to tell you
I
wrong, dog.
need you to tell me I'm wrong. You said that wrong. You did this wrong.
Yeah.
Because I like to grow. I'm not stagnant.
Yeah.
So I appreciate
That I appreciate you saying that, Can. That means
You give good advice, friend. You give, hey, baby. You give good advice.
I really appreciate
You
that.
give good
That means a
advice.
lot that you appreciate about.
I do.
We be talking. Listen,
I
y'all.
do.
Y'all
I
see us
do.
on camera,
I
but
do.
we have some real deep conversations off
Yeah.
camera. We be
We-
talking about some life stuff
We hit that parking lot.
on the side of the building, and it goes down. We be
It goes down.
a whole therapy session. You've done the same thing for me though too. So
I gotta
yes, you have.
tell you, you gotta appreciate people while they're here. Man.
Yeah, thank you for that. Can that make my
Yeah.
morning? I appreciate it.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, you look good. Okay, guns out. Y'all see the arms,
I've
right?
been trying to get it together, working out.
What?
I've been trying to. Yo,
Okay, Incredible Hulk.
I've dropped 10 pounds and I'm proud of myself. When you get over the age
You
of
look
35,
good.
it's hard. It's hard to get that weight off.
Look, you are out there. Chris is out there in the hot, blazing summer cotton picking sun on International Drive. If you come to Florida and you come to the I Drive where all the tourists are, he's the one out there in
Running
the
down the
black
street.
shorts and the black, just running in the sun. Running in the sun.
Hey,
But
we
you're
trying to live
dedicated.
healthy. I've
You're
been
dedicated.
there.
I'm gonna get back to
I need.
running
Come
with
on, we
you.
used to work out
Okay.
together on our lunch.
Yeah, but you used to complain because of the cars. So I stopped. Chris complained every time I ran with him.
Because Candice wants to stop. She wants to talk. We start laughing. I'm like, Can, we got to get through this workout. And she plays so much, it's hard to stay focused.
Oh, sorry, I'm a distraction.
A good distraction. Yeah.
Well, we got a good show lined up. You ready
Yeah.
for Fact of the Day?
Give it to me.
Let's go. Okay, so men
Okay.
spend a lot of idle time doing absolutely nothing. But this one is interesting. Men spend almost a year of their lives just staring at women.
Oh, that's easy.
So, in a recent survey study, they calculated, and the average man spends 43 minutes a day staring at 10 different women,
That sounds about right.
which adds up to a total of 1 year out of their lifetime.
I believe it. I wish y'all could see David, our lighting director behind the camera, going like this. Yes.
That was the handsome one that came and fixed my,
I be-
my pores.
I could see that though. I could.
Yeah.
I could definitely see
And
that.
women are less than half that. So
For
women,
real?
yeah. So women only spend 20 minutes a day sneaking a look at about 5 different men.
I wonder why is that we do it and y'all don't.
'Cause
Y'all
y'all
just
do
don't pay
this.
attention. We stare. Women are just
You
need a little-
stare. You gotta stare. You undress. You
Oh, yeah.
have the whole thing played out in your head. Whereas women, we're like,
I think it takes us longer to process if somebody is attractive versus y'all. Y'all know it quick. Like
oh
within-
no, we
women
know
within
quick.
2 seconds if they think you're attractive or not.
Once we see that snaggletooth or that smile ain't right, we're on. We're moving on. Or if you see the black crusty nails,
Ugh.
and we're
Yeah.
done. Y'all won't
We
do
don't
that.
care. We'll take anything.
Yeah, you'll see Cracker Jack toes and a big booty, and it's
And we
still,
gonna see the booty.
That's all.
it. As long as that's there, we good.
We're gonna see the imperfection. But guys, we're ready for a good show. We got to move on. Let's get into the breakdown. So Paris has some little bug issues.
Uh-oh.
They have an infestation of bed bugs, and it's hitting the trains and taking passengers for a ride, especially with the new 2024 Paris Summer Olympics coming up. This is not good. So they say that the French capital is battling the invasion, and it's so bad. It's not just seen in hotels and bars. It's also seen on public transportation. So they saw bed bugs on the metro system and national high-speed train rails. A lot of them are saying it's because of the weather change and why the influx is so bad, and it's the increase in tourism. Not only that, you had Paris Fashion Week.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the fashion week.
So how many people brought home bed bugs back to the States in different places? But the infestation is so bad that they said they cannot keep up with it. Like the pest control companies are completely bombarded.
And you know, it's crazy. I always knew that bed bugs, you know, how the sheets, clothing, curtains, stuff like that. I didn't even know that you could just see them like in broad daylight, like on a seat in a train.
They travel.
I didn't know that. But a lot of people correlate bed bugs with like bad hygiene, but that's
Bed
not.
bugs?
Yeah, they just, you
Nah.
can pick them up and take them anywhere, but they're hard.
But
to
you
get
know
rid
what
of.
it does? It does start with bad hygiene.
How?
Not bad hygiene, personal hygiene. But if you're not cleaning regularly, if you're not cleaning your bed, that's how you get infestations of
Well, you know,
it,
they
too.
reproduce like super fast.
Very quick. All it
Like-
takes is to have one.
And they reproduce like almost within 2 days, you're gonna have a whole, they're like little gnats.
They're charging people up to $500 to have their homes taken care of. But they said that they're so overwhelmed that they don't know how they're going to be able to take care of this. I'm thinking of I immediately thought
Fashion week.
Fashion Week in Paris. There were so many celebrities there. Can you imagine the amount of bugs that came back to New York City?
Now, what if we get a little infestation problem over here? Because a lot of them coming and bringing them back, and
That's why you don't come to my house. and this is why I'm a stickler for when you get home, change
take a
your
shower.
clothes.
Yeah.
Don't sit on the bed with
Yeah.
outside clothes. Take your clothes off. Go in the shower. This is why.
Yeah. Bed bugs ain't it.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
So this is still an outrage, and it's an outrage for all of us. Officers saw in a video that went viral of an extremely violent arrest. Now, So there's a gentleman that they pulled over. It was a regular citation traffic stop, and what should have been just a regular pullover, get arrested, turned into something deadly and really bloody. So the viral video of a handcuff, now take a look at the video as you're watching it. This is actually Keon Woods, and he was stopped. He's just 24 years old by Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. And you can see 3 officers held him down. By the time that they got the handcuffs on him, he was extremely bloody, completely beaten up. And now they're saying that they're going to investigate what happened. The family is completely outraged because apparently as he's handcuffed, he was still being hit. He was still being thrown to the ground. And it's another case of excessive violence.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, as you just said, it was excessive. But I feel like the prosecutors are going to have a hard time convincing a jury to sympathize for him because he was arrested for selling he had cocaine, methamphetamine, he had other controlled substances on it. So it was a drug stop They stopped him. He took off running, and they claim he tried to violently resist arrest. So it's going to be his word against theirs, and with his rap sheet, I feel like a jury is not going to sympathize.
I think that's bad. No matter, okay, so he has a long rap sheet. He has other criminal charges.
right,
Other than actually with this, he was pulled over. Back in 2015, he has more charges.
Yeah.
But once you're handcuffed,
Boom.
you're handcuffed. No matter how violent you say this person is, unless they pulled out a gun, which there was no weapon.
Yeah.
He had absolutely no weapon on him. He was already handcuffed.
Yeah.
And then in the video, it shows him handcuffed and still his face is slammed in the concrete. It's excessive.
Yeah.
Regardless of what
His
someone is
rap
being
sheet,
pulled over, it's excessive. Once
Yeah.
you're in handcuffs, you're subdued.
Yeah.
Why all the extra force?
I'm curious to see how they're going, what the defense team for these lawyers is, for these officers is going, what's the argument going to be?
I don't know. I think the fact that we all saw that video is what should stand up, regardless of what he's being pulled over for.
Yeah.
But Florida has another strike. DeSantis has now signed into law the death penalty for child rape.
Child rapists?
Child rapists.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say victim. Child rapists in Florida. So that only, it's not even enough. It's only for 12 and under. Now, many are outraged. Why would you just say 12 and under? And then you have the Supreme Court saying that it violates a lot of the amendments. And in particular, the Supreme Court is saying, even though that ruling is in effect now, they still have to go through the just trial to even get a case overturned to have that tried.
And this is going to be interesting how it plays out because like 90% of victims know the person that sexually assaulted them. 30% of times it's a relative. So you're going to see situations where a child may have been raped or something by an uncle and then could be sentenced to the death penalty. And they can split a family right down the middle, you know what I mean? Because everybody might not feel, obviously they would believe the kid, but as far as the death penalty for a relative, I could see how that could kind of have
I don't care about the family. I don't care. Break the family up. If you rape a child, you should be penalized for it. I think they need to go back to castration. I don't think you should have the death penalty for that. And it shouldn't just be 12 years and older. It should be women and children. Rape is a heinous crime. It doesn't matter if it's on a child, an adult. That is like the ultimate violent. That's the worst thing you can do.
You think they should castrate?
You should be
castrated. Chop it off.
Chop it off.
Oh my God.
You don't deserve. It's better than chopping you off. At least you can have a life, right? You still alive, but you shouldn't have the right to use it.
Yeah.
If you forcing it on somebody, chop it off.
Oh my God.
Chop it off. But on that note, we got to take a break. But don't go anywhere. We got a lot coming up from What's Trending.
Cool.
Y'all, I couldn't talk. Couldn't talk.
Could you hear? Was there a mic off in the beginning? Oh wow.
Your mic
was off.
Mine was off? So you couldn't hear anything?
That's why I came behind you to turn it on. Yeah, the whole mic was just off.
In the beginning?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
David, you're the best.
Well, it's funny because Tanisha called me. She's like, Candice, this mic isn't working for you. Come here. And she was like, okay. And then meanwhile, I was at the door and he was like, what's going on? And I was like, what's going on? He's like, her mic's off. And I was like, well, why am I walking this way? He's like, I don't know.
And I had sticky mouth. You know, that like when your lip just would. One word.
Hey man.
The Candice Hackett Show. Let's go. Come on, come on. Hey. The Candice Hackett Show.
I don't think I.
But do they do that to us? Probably.
Welcome back to the show. You're just in time for what's trending. So it looks like Instagram model Blac Chyna has had to go to court to file joint custody battle with her baby daddy, Tyga. This is over their 10-and-a-half-year-old son, King Cairo. Now, she reportedly had to sell not only her cars, but her clothes and some jewelry as well, totaling $178,000. Now, Tyga has responded to all this basically by saying she only wants custody. Well, her current situation is she only has the child on Saturday through Monday. Tyga come out and said, nah, stick to your Saturday through Monday. It's 10 years later. Also revealed that he pays $40,000 a year in tuition for the kid. And a lot of people saying Tyga doesn't want to pay child support, but I believe Chyna's just trying to get some money.
No, he don't want to pay child support.
How you figure that?
Because, okay, so first of all, Tyga, I think he's out of pocket. He's
Why?
out of pocket because she's not asking for anything crazy. She wants to joint custody,
Right.
split the custody,
Right, right.
half time here, half time there.
Right.
The only reason that he has, and well, I can't say that. That's not fair. That's not fair. She wouldn't have custody. She wouldn't get child support. She doesn't have enough time to have the child
Right.
to get child support. So that's out of the question completely. Now, what's troubling about it is the fact that Blac Chyna doesn't even have access to the child except for those days. That's not fair. No, that's
what
not
she
right.
agreed to.
No. That's not what anyone agrees to. She has no way of knowing if the child is sick. He's cut her out completely of school information, which she should have, regardless or not. Because take, for instance, in our home, we have our little girl
Right.
every other weekend. We know what school she goes to.
Right.
We're in contact with the school.
Right.
We know that she's in good health. That's all Chyna's asking. So that's a little bit, I get that you have a history. I get that things happen, but you
Yeah.
have to give credit where credit is due. She's changing her life around. She is changing. She took out the surgery. She's completely, first of all, she's acting on Tubi. Somebody turned me on to Tubi, and I'm
And now you addicted to Tubi.
I'm addicted to the little ghetto ratchet shows. And she's doing good. I think she's trying to make a turnaround. And when someone is, I think, we need to meet them halfway.
I mean, I believe it, give it credit where it's due, but I feel like that should go both ways because Tyga pretty much has raised, he has Monday through Saturday since he was a baby. He's 10 now.
Right.
In Cairo. If he's doing that Monday through Saturday and paying $40,000 a year for tuition, and obviously the little boy is well taken care of. I don't see.
But wait, okay, but let's talk about Dream. It's the same situation.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Rob Kardashian is not keeping their joint custody.
Right.
Half and half. He's paying for Dream School. So why is it different with one? It's not different with the other. Do you know what I mean?
I see what you said. The only reason
she is just asking for half. She's just asking for more time. I don't see anything wrong with that. Put away the money. Put away the child support. She's asking for joint custody. I see nothing wrong with that.
I think Tyga
Especially
knows
if she's not a danger. If you're a danger to the child, that's completely different. You can't, no, it's not fair to keep
Which at
telling
one
people-
for a long time China was reckless out
Okay,
here.
but that's not her now. You know what? That's the problem with society.
Oh, here we go.
That, you know what? They never see the change. They just see the past.
Nobody.
They don't allow people to grow. If learn people grow up, people change.
Look.
Give a chance. People deserve another chance. She wants to be a different person. Meet her halfway.
Last year, she was in court trying to sue the Kardashians over some defamation of character. China got a lot going on. I wouldn't want a kid in the middle of all that.
I'm sorry. I don't care. Her past right now, she's asked the world for forgiveness. She's born again. I don't see that. I'm going to look at China, not even China, Angela Davis that I see. What's her name? Angela White.
Angela White, right.
Angela White. She don't even want to be called China no more. Let's not disrespect the woman. Angela is trying to make a change. So I think we need to kind of meet people when they're doing it. Everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. But if you see her doing something different, meet her there.
As long as the kid is taken care of,
That's all that matters.
We can move on from the past. Speaking of the past, Looks like Jada Pinkett Smith can't move on from her past. Now, she was called out by Funk Flex. Actually, she was dragged by Funk Flex after a recent post about the arrest of Dwayne Keith Davis, who was alleged murderer of Tupac Shakur. Jada Pinkett made a post that said, "Now I hope we can get some answers and have closure. R.I.P. Pac." Flex went on to repost this and said, "This is the worst type of woman, always focused on an old guy. Stay focused on Will, he's alive and here." I agree with Funk Flex. I don't understand why Jada, you know what, Candace, it's funny, we were talking yesterday. It's so many people that are in relationships right now that haven't healed from something that they was in the past, and this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
She posted, look.
This is, I feel bad for
Will?
but I don't.
Why not?
I don't. If you stay in that abusive relationship while the world is trying to help him get out of it,
Yeah.
then you gotta take a little bit of responsibility. It's just like a battered woman. Like, you can't tell her to leave. It has to be on her own time.
Yeah.
And we can try to coach Will
Yeah.
and say, back up from the house
Yeah.
slowly, you know, and we'll meet you at the gate.
Yeah.
But if he's not ready to back up, you can't do anything.
What's weird to me is I'm wondering, do the kids ever think like, why is my mom posting this?
I feel like she got a little bit of hairs from Tupac in her house somewhere.
Candy.
Like, it's in a brush. And actually, what happened is probably what she put on her head, why she got more hair now.
Stop, Candy.
I'm
No, we're not doing this. Stop. No, but for real though, she didn't even post support for Will when he slapped Chris Rock. But you go post about it's weird to me. It just seems like she cannot.
She in the house
move on.
talking about Rengue, Tupac.
Jada, stop embarrassing Will, Jada. At this point, it's just
She
sad.
cannot move on. Do they have a secret child we don't know about?
You know what? I would not be at this point. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna get her book when Jada drops her book. It might be
it's
good.
all gonna be about Tupac.
In August,
And
we gotta move on. We ain't gonna go down
I
that
think
rabbit hole.
I think August was just like to try to help her get over Tupac.
Cause she ain't healed.
He was
we keep
young,
saying she.
And she got his hair
Candy.
stuck. Remember, she got alopecia. She probably got. I'm telling you, it's Tupac hair. Look at the head shape.
Candice.
Look at the head.
We are not doing this.
Look at the head, y'all. Look at the forehead.
Candice.
Something wrong.
We moving on from there. We're not gonna go into that alopecia stuff. All right, next up, a video has gone viral. A leaked video has gone viral of Kanye West saying that Cardi B is an industry plant. Take a look at this clip.
That's why when Cardi B was over there. Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps. She's just there to.
So he went on to basically say that she's ignorant. She's here to basically have a negative influence on the black and brown community. But it's odd that they collaborated on a song together called Hot. I can't say the word on TV, but he collaborated with Cardi B and then an interview with Jason Lee praising Cardi. So it was odd that he would say this in the past. But a lot of people are saying he's crazy, but I will say I kind of do agree with him to a certain extent. Not necessarily saying the Illuminati put Cardi B there as a plant, but I do feel like the record industry is purposefully putting out black women that publicly degrade themselves.
We're going to have a conversation. Remember, okay, it might be a different, you're on to something.
Okay.
You might switch a little bit.
Okay.
We saw a recent study, black women, the booty thing. A high increase, hold on, this is true, right?
we did.
A high increase of black women now are going to the doctor with what is called the booty head. They're getting infections.
In
We
their
just saw this
intestines.
in their intestines
Yeah.
of women on A-Rise, and it's mostly black women, and they attribute it to the song.
Performing oral sex on the man's
Yes.
rectum.
This is recent study.
Yeah.
It's like flooding the hospitals. You guys
Yeah.
need to look at it. And it's fun. I thought about that when you said it as like industry, what the industry is
Yeah,
doing.
look at Sexy Red. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Sexy
about.
Red, yeah.
You are absolutely right. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
As far as Cardi B being a plant, I like the way she answered him
Yeah,
with just a heart.
she was just, yeah.
Cardi is not trying to pick no violence with Kanye,
Right.
because when I say he'll chew her up and spit her out for 10
don't want
days
that
and
smoke.
years to come,
Yeah.
she didn't join in.
Yeah.
So I give her credit for that. But I do agree that the industry is,
They're trying to make black
Definitely.
girls degrade themselves.
Yeah, and it-
Sukihana, Sexy Red.
and it's working,
It's working.
unfortunately. Unfortunately,
the
that
young
is the
girls.
It is. And the culture is changing.
Yeah.
And now we have different diseases because of booty head. Booty head is when you eat butt. Like, that is absolutely, that's the nasty. That's why you don't kiss people, you know. That's why America don't kiss people.
And don't let people kiss your babies. You don't know where that mouth been.
On talk about white people kiss dog. On the stop kiss people. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's disgusting. But I know we gotta move on with something better. Okay, we'll stop. Let's go into Understood the Assignment. For the first time, Harvard University got it right. They have finally inaugurated a black woman by the name of Claudine Gay as the first black president ever. So let me give you just a quick rundown. Chris, you can have it. Gay received her PhD in government at
Oh, yeah.
Harvard in 1998
Oh, yeah.
and joined faculty in 2006.
Oh, yeah.
She's also the Dean of Faculty in Arts, period, of
Boom.
Sciences,
Yep.
boom. She's also the leading scholar of political behavior, boom.
Boom.
Founding chair of Inequity in America Initiative, boom.
Boom.
Black magic all day long.
And you know what? This could not have come at a better time because they're trying to take away affirmative action for colleges, like basically minority scholarships. They're trying to scratch that. So for Harvard to not
Yes.
only get a woman president, but a black woman president, their student body is almost 31,000, but there are only 600 black students there. That's less than 6%. So to have a black woman be the face of Harvard, let's go.
Pop your
Let's go.
Look, it make you do that. Huh?
If everyone put up a, let's go Harvard.
Pop your collar. Miss Gay, show them how it's done, baby. That black magic
Maybe
is
we can
golden.
see more black students getting admitted into Harvard. That's what
You
I
know
want
what?
to see.
Black women are extremely educated, actually more educated than any other class.
Yep.
But we're not going to get into that right now. We're going to wait till we have the facts. But congratulations. I think it'll be a new face
Yeah.
for Harvard to
Yeah.
finally have some inclusion at the top,
Yeah.
no less.
Like I said, I just want to see more black students getting accepted into Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 600 out of 31,000. You mean to tell me you couldn't find more than 600? But I think that's going to change.
I think
Dr.
it is
Gay,
gonna change.
congratulations.
It's showing,
Black girl magic.
Showing excellence across the board, and we've been excellent too. We got to get out of here. Hope you enjoyed the show today. We were on something different.
A little bit different. But we'll see you guys same time, same place. Be safer to tomorrow, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Today's show, I feel, if I had to describe how I feel like, I feel like today's show went like this. That's how I felt like today's show.